Hi, this is another edition of the Property Man. My name is Chili Kalu. Oh, this chair is very high for me. But we're going to be talking about real estate investment. Some people have been asking questions on how do I take advantage of an opportunity within the real estate market. For instance, I've been enjoying the episode so far, and I know you too have been enjoying the episode. Today we're going to be talking about down payment in real estate. How do I buy a property with no money down? Does the word no money down actually exist? Is it an existing word? Or is it just a phrase for which many people just use to ballyhoo a lot of people into making real estate investment decisions? Now, how do you thrive in any real estate investment opportunity and take up that opportunity without you actually putting money down into a property? How do you go and transact a deal? What do you say to a buyer? What do you say to a seller? What do you say to people for them to give you their property and tell you that, you know what, come back and pay after 1 or 2 years? Does that even exist in this modern day economy? Does that even exist in our society where everybody, people say, we say eyes they chook? Does that even exist where everybody's eyes is chooking? Now, how do you now thrive in this particular economy, knowing that if real estate is for everybody, what do I do to be able to participate or take advantage of the opportunities within the real estate market? Now, a lot of people are not paying attention to details. That is why they are losing money, or that is why they are not actually using the kind of leverage that they ought to be using on the real estate. Today, I'm going to be using the board. I was going to be describing some things with you. So I'd like you to join me on this adventure. I'd like you to join me on this journey. I will be right back. Hi, we are back. This is the Property Man, and we are talking real estate investment opportunity. How do you take advantage of the real estate market? A lot of people want to own or invest in real estate, but they're like, okay, you know what, does the word no money down actually exist? How do I buy a property and pay instrumentally? How do I buy a property and start making use of that property over time? A lot of people do not understand how this works, and at the end of the day, they are losing part of opportunity. They are not taking advantage of the opportunity in the market space, and they are not able to use the leverage that is available to them. Does the word no money down actually exist? No cash down, no musano, no ego, no kudi, no wo. Does it actually exist? Can I go and buy or negotiate a property transaction on a property and ask the person that I'm going to pay later why I'm working on that property? Does it exist in this modern day Nigeria, in where a lot of people are, their eyes, I was say, is choking? Now, how do you now take advantage of the opportunity within the real estate market? That's what we're going to be talking about right away. I will always say this to anybody: there's absolutely nothing about no money down. There's nothing called no money down. Why? Probably maybe it is not going to be your money, but the money must come from somebody. The money doesn't necessarily have to come from your own private pocket, but it must come from the pocket of somebody else. Now, there's absolutely nothing about no money down. Nobody will give you a property just because they like your face. They're going to give you a property because of the benefit that they're going to enjoy at the end of the day. So there must be an exchange. There must be an exchange of value. There must be an exchange of cash, or an exchange of value. The value may not be quantified in terms of cash, may just be, because of an exchange of probably maybe a barter transaction, and you're able to get what exactly you want. So there must be an exchange. Now, what is the basis of that exchange? That is what this episode of the Property Man is all about. So quickly, we'll just go into that discussion. I'm going to be using the board to be able to describe some of those things that we're going to be doing. But quickly, let me just explain to you. There must be an exchange of money. You probably this is going to be your own money, but you are obviously going to raise some cash to buy the property. So number one, you must first find a cash flow deal first. You must first find what? A cash flow deal first. You must first find what? A cash flow deal first. What is a cash flow deal? You must first find what? A cash flow deal. Now, going for the deal is very, very key. It's very, very important. The deal you are going for is the most important thing in your transaction. A lot of people want to buy into real estate, but what they are doing is that they are not able to take advantage of the market, of the opportunity in the real estate market. Why? Because they are not going for deals. There are many, many deals available in town than you can think about. There are many, many deals available in town that you can think about. For example, I want to do a transaction, but it is not just about the deal per se. What should I be focusing on? My focus should be on the cash flow that I want to be able to generate from the deal. So what is the cash flow that I'm looking at generating from that real estate deal? What is the value of that property deal that I'm embarking upon? How much will I be willing to? How much can I generate from this particular property? So a lot of people go to transact deals, but that is not going to generate them cash flow in returns. So for you, the first thing you should be focusing on is that you should be focusing on what? You should be focusing on the value, the cash flow deal. What is a cash flow deal? A cash flow deal is something that produces cash for you on a regular basis, that is consistent, that will produce you cash on a consistent basis. I always say this to people: when you want to do real estate transaction, don't just buy your own property first. What you should buy first is that you should buy a cash flow deal, one. Second, you buy another cash flow deal, two. You also do another cash flow deal, three. Then you now buy your own property. But what people do is that they go that route, they go the last route first. Instead of doing the first, the second, and the third thing first, what they do is that they go from the fourth to the first, from the fourth to the first. Your own personal property should be your own fourth property, and that is why a lot of people are not investing rightly in real estate. So you go for a deal. What is a deal? What is a cash flow deal? A cash flow deal is a deal that gives you money regularly, consistently. A cash flow deal. So I'm looking at a property within a particular market space that has good value in terms of cash flow returns, that will be producing me income on a regular basis. So for example, if I was going to go for a deal, I prefer to go for a rental deal than for me to go for a deal that I'm just going to have privately that I'm going to use. So what I would rather focus on as an individual, as an investor, what will I do? For me to be able to get money, use other people's money, or for me to be able to get use the concept of no money down, what I would rather focus on is that I'll focus on a rental market. I will focus on a rental deal. If you're going to buy a property on your own that you want to use, you can use the concept of, where you pay money and you pay instrumentally. But if you're going to be successful in terms of using the no money down phrase or so, what you rather focus on is that you focus on what? A cash flow deal. A deal that has potential to give you returns regularly. I'm not saying that you should buy a property that you're going to sell. I'm saying that you buy a property that you're going to flip. I'm simply rather saying that a property that you are going to rent out to people. So one of the things that you must first do is first find out where is the property located. Where is the location? What is the location? What is the opportunity within this market? Do I want to focus on Yaba, or do I want to focus on Lagos Island? Do I want to do Victoria Island, or do I want to do Ikoyi? Do I want to do Bagada, or do I want to do Maryland? Which of them? Will I do Okwebi, or will I do Festac, or Amu, or Dufi, or Ikota? Or what kind of people will I want to attract into my property at the end of the day? So while you have done that, the second thing that you must do is that you need to now do your math properly. I have failed in many things, but the area that I would like anybody, if you're going to learn any kind of mathematics in life, you must learn the cash flow mathematics. What is the cash flow math? What is the cash flow math for this particular transaction? How many people are going to be living in it? How many people will be paying me rent? How long are they going to be paying me rent? And how much are they going to be paying me in terms of rent for this particular property? You need to be able to figure all of this out. What is the cost of this particular property? How much is this property worth? A property is worth 250 million naira, probably maybe in Yaba, for example, and you want to do a deal. Now, it is not just about the price, but most people, what they do is that they think about the price. And so they think that because they are doing no money down, so they can't go for big deals. If you are going to go for big deals, what you rather go for is that if you're going to go do money, no money, then go for big deals. Go for a deal that can give you at least 32 family paying that are going to be paying you rent on a yearly basis or probably on a monthly basis. You need to go eat big. If you don't go eat big, you're going to remain small, or you're going to get eaten by the or beaten by the shark. So for you to be able to translate your success into whatever you're doing, what you need to focus on is start focusing on doing it big. A lot of people are doing it small. That is why they end up becoming poor after they've done real estate over maybe about 20 years. They are now getting to a point where they get to become broke, they become penniless, or they have no cash running in their lives. So you need to be able to look at, okay, how many people will be paying me rent on this particular property? So instead of me doing maybe 4 units, what should I focus on? I should focus on doing 32, minimum of 32 apartments. Because if I have 32 paying tenants giving me 500,000 naira every month, I will that mean 60 in 1 year. I will be able to generate 60 million naira. But if I have about just a little like maybe 4 paying for the same amount of money, that will be about just about 200,000, 2 million naira. Now when you equate 2 million naira to 60 million naira, you find out that there's a wide gap. Now, what about in terms of you maintaining that property over time? You find out that you're going to probably be spending more maintaining that property, and at the end of the day, you probably have maybe 1 million naira to yourself. So you need to focus on what is the value that you want to be able to generate from this property transaction. So a lot of people are not looking at the math, and they are not solving that math in their head before even embarking on that property transaction. So what you should rather focus on, try to solve the mathematics. Your money is in the mathematics. Now when you have done the math, the cash flow math, when you have done the math, what you should rather focus on is that you now focus on who's got my money. You now need to focus on who has gotten your money, who is in possession of your money, who is in possession of the money that you want, who is in possession of the money that you require to be able to facilitate that real estate deal, that cash flow deal, that rental deal, who is in possession of your money. So you need to be able to figure this out. That is so that at the end of the day you can take advantage of opportunity. Now, who has my money? Who has my money? Who has my money? I begin to look around town. I begin to check my phones or my contact. I begin to look at how to convert my contact to contract. Who has gotten my money? So who has the money that I need to be able to facilitate this deal? So so they've gotten my money. If they have my money in their wallet, they have my money in their bank account, they have my money in their ATMs. So what do I now do? Sometimes I've been able to figure this out. What will I do? I'll go to the 4 other steps. The first one, which is what? Present an offer. Give an offer. Present an offer. And don't just present an offer. Present an irresistible offer. Present an offer. Somebody says something, say, don't make it too good to be true. When it's too good to be true, it is not true. I don't believe in that clap track. What I believe is that at the end of the day, if you're going to give value to people, I don't know if you watched that movie called Godfather. The Godfather told somebody, he said, give an offer that is irresistible. Give an offer that is mouth-watering. Give an offer that everybody wants to take advantage of. Give an offer that even a fool will pick up. Even somebody who has no money will go out, borrow money to be able to present, to be able to do that deal. That is what investing in this kind of stuff that you're going to be doing. So somebody has got your money, what you need to focus on is what kind of offer will I give to them on a yearly basis. For example, if I'm going to offer any kind of property, maybe I'm doing a rental property, I would like to offer maybe between 25% to 30% on a yearly basis. So they say, no, it's too much, it's too much. How are you going to be making your money? I will have figured that out in my mathematics. I will have solved that math before I present the deal. So I'm looking at a deal that I can give 30% return on a yearly basis. So it's too much. What you need to focus on is the mathematics. When you have solved that math, what will happen? You'll be able to present an offer that is mouth-watering, that is irresistible, that cannot be denied you. So if you present to 10 persons What are 10 persons looking out for? They're looking at you coming to them. They're looking at you and then giving you money because of the benefit that they're going to be enjoying. That means the benefit outweighs whatever they're going to give to you. Let's take, for example, you require about maybe 200 million to fix a deal, to do a particular property transaction. And what you currently have, you have probably no zero money, and you're looking at 10 persons to give you 20 million naira. What will you be focusing on? You'll be focusing on giving them an opportunity that is irresistible. In a way, I also can give about 350% returns on a yearly basis for the next 350% over a period of 5 years. So they say, it's too much, it's too much. It works, it can work in mathematics. Somebody say, no, you cannot get that kind of return. It's because you're not doing your math well. If you have done your math well, you can give even 1000% returns. So what you need to focus on is to focus on the math. Look at who's got your money, find them. Then the other thing, the fourth one, is to present an offer that is irresistible. Then, if you present an offer that is irresistible, does that mean that how do you get started with the work? Probably it takes you time for you to be able to figure that out. It takes you time for you to be able to transact on that property or to be able to assess the money of the investor. What do you now do? You also go to the fifth one, which is what? The fifth one is also to present your seller an offer. Present the seller an offer. Present the seller an offer. What do you do? Now, because you are not just selling to your investors, you're also selling to your seller, the person who owns the property. You're also going to sell that person. Now, I've got no money, but I need to be able to give that person benefits that will make the person give me his property that has a C of O, that makes the person who has the property that is probably located in a highbrow area, somewhere like Yaba, somewhere like maybe Victoria Island and all of that. So what will I say to such a person, or what kind of offer will I give to that individual that will make that person not find me an attractive buyer, even if I'm not going to give the person money right away? So what will I do? I will present also an offer that is also what? Irresistible. What will I do? Probably the deal is about 200 million naira. Probably the deal is about 50 million naira. You know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to just give me the document. I'm going to present this to you I'm going to give you this money within the next 12 months. But you know what? I'm going to raise $1 million naira or so and I'll give it to you that is not refundable. And I will give you the other one. So I can present a deal that makes you look as if you are not losing, that I'm the one who is losing at the end of the day. Or I present a deal to you, I tell you that, you know what, I'm going to just give you this document, we go into an agreement, let me start working on the project, I'm going to give you 60 million instead of 50 million within the next 6 months, within the next 12 months. You need to be able to present a deal. The idea is not, it doesn't necessarily have to follow my own kind of sequence. The idea is that you need to be able to present a deal to your seller that is irresistible. That is what what will make them hand over their property to you is what you should be looking at for. Those are just the basic things that you need to be able to consider. Because you first of all need to look at who's got your money, then you also sell the seller a catch. Present a hook. Let the seller be hooked by your offer. Present a hook. You are going to catch them as a fish. So you throw in your hook and they come looking for it and they just get caught. I've been able to do some transactions like this because following this particular sequence. So that's what you need to also go on. So while you have done that, what do you now do? If the first seller won't resist you or seller won't reject you, what do? Okay, seller 2. If seller 2 rejects you, seller 3 will reject you. So if you have 4 kinds of properties that you have mapped out based on your cash flow, the cash price potential, the 4th one will not reject you. So what then you now do? The 6th one is to go work on that project. Is to go work on the project. That is what you need to be doing right away. For you is to go work on the project because you already have the project. So there's nothing called no money down. It's just that you need to be able to focus on the system or the steps that will help you to be able to enjoy cash flow in that the property. So what you need to focus on is to focus on the cash flow deal. Do your math well. Find out who's got your money. Present an offer to to the person who has gotten your money. Then the fourth one is to do what? Is to present an offer also to the seller. Then the sixth one is to go work on the project. This has been the episode of the Property Man. If you want to join us for this class, the rental income class, I would like you to go ahead, call us right away. The number is 07000 AFPING 070237464. That is what you should call us on that number if you want to register. Or you go to our website right now and visit that website. Connect with us. It is www.afping. If you want to register for the class, it is taking place this Saturday. Don't miss it for anything. We're expecting about 30 people. So for you to be able to connect with us, we want you to be part of it. Go to the website right away. Register for it. It is for a token actually. You register and you come for that class. What are you going to learn? You are going to learn how to retire rich, investing in exclusive rental property. You're also going to learn the quickest way to become rich in real estate. You're also going to learn one other one, which is the 11 Immutable Law of Real Estate Cash Flow. Then you will also learn how to assess 378 rental properties in town. Then how to earn rental income without you owning a property in Nigeria. Those are the things you're going to be learning as we go on, as we go for this class. So if you'd like to be part of it, I'd like to see you this Saturday. If you also want to maybe do it, I also have opportunity to be able to give you some personal counseling or consulting on how you can make that work for you. Till I come your way again next time, this is the Property Man, and my name is Judy. Can see you on the other side of success. Stay rich and free.